Yeah, I called him like when I woke up because I was hungover. And we had a little slight conversation, and he was like, "Hey, I gotta handle XYZ." Okay, go handle your business. You know, I have not heard from that man since.
Good for you, sir. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Come on.
Damn. You waited 10 years, finally got the link up, and then hit her with the wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Now, we don't know his side, right? We don't know his side of the story. TikToker pissed, men pump and dump single moms. Video by Chantel Simone. It's my first time checking out a video by her. Yeah, man, that's general advice men give to other men when it comes to single moms, especially young men, right? You can be mommy's little friend. You can, come around a little bit, but don't get too serious with her because of the fact that it's hard to be a stepfather in 2025, and really for the past couple of decades, maybe forever. It's always been hard, right? Let's check out our video though.
At 36, you're still getting pump and dump. Take this to your grave, honey. Come on.
Did exactly what I told him he would do.
No.
The ghetto.
Hey guys, so I'm about to have a vulnerable moment. I rarely do this. Don't make me regret it. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all in my business just a little bit. Okay, so let me tell y'all the story about how I will never give a nigga that's not in my league a chance ever again. So you know how guys be like, listen, I swear, like, you ever give me a chance, I'm gonna really show you.
That's always cap, right? When a guy says that, that's the type of guy who's like out here really, he's been chasing a same woman for a while, and he might tell her that, like, look, yo, if you ever give me a chance. I don't recommend guys even chase women that long to where they are sitting around waiting, kind of what they call in the manosphere, they call you like a beta male orbiter. Like, you're kind of hanging around this woman, you're always on her social media waiting to see if she's single, or waiting to see if she's looking for a man and stuff like that. I don't even recommend guys be that type of guy, but there are a lot of guys like that have women that they keep tabs on and just literally waiting for that chance.
I fall for those guys, right? I like what I like type person. If you didn't get me within the first 10 minutes of me talking to you, probably ain't never gonna get me, right? So there was a gentleman that had been reaching out to me, when I tell you, for over 10 years. Over 10 years in my DMs, talking to himself most of the time. Within the past 3 years, maybe I might have given him my number through Instagram because I was having a vulnerable moment. And we've had conversations.
And that's what those guys do. They're waiting for that vulnerable moment when they can't get your number, or they can't get you to want to chill with them. She said this guy been waiting for 10 years. If he pumped and dumped her after waiting for 10 years, then he literally just a lust monkey. Like, that dude's just waiting, wanting his chance to smash for years. He been seeing you mess with so many different guys over the course of those 10 years, just waiting for his chance. That's insane to me. But like I said, there are a lot of guys out here like that.
Before we've met in person, I just was not interested. Okay, it got to the point where he was so resilient. So I guess I'll try. So whatever, he ended up getting my number, and now he's talking to himself in my DMs and texting me every morning, sending me prayers every morning, a scripture. Okay, I love that. And if I went,
bro is working a full-time job trying to get in her pants, man. Is this what you guys are doing? To me, I always tell guys, work on yourself. Woman will come to you if you're out here on your mission, on your purpose. This man had one purpose, and it was to smash this woman.
Through a really, really emotional time last year. So little stuff like that was really hitting home for me, and touching my soft spot.
Yeah, him being a nice guy. Him being the Russell Wilson, sending her prayers every morning. Yeah.
So he got full points for that from me. For whatever reason. I don't really know how my brain functions and why I was allowing certain.
He got cool points probably because he did something that, she wasn't used to, which is like another little manipulation tactic that guys might do. If they know you're not used to being treated well, or guys doing a certain thing like sending you morning prayers, like that could really be him. He could be that really religious, spiritual guy, but a lot of the times it's just another tactic.
Things to go on, but I did nonetheless. So here we are. I started being like, hey, if I'm in town, I'll hang out. He was started being like, hey, I am going to send a flight for you. Come hang out with me. I want to show you that I want to marry you. And I used to respond like, hey, bro, every nigga says that, right? Every nigga wants a piece of you until they get you and then they're gone. No, I'm going to marry you. You're my dream woman. So now I'm like, all right,
and all that really could have been true, but the thing is, he's making promises before he even met you in person, before he got to see how you really are. So some of these guys that do pump and dump the single moms, it may not be their intentions coming in until they find out what's going on behind the scenes. He only knows the internet version of you, the version that you put out to the world.
Oh, I could go to a wedding with him. I like going to weddings. I like being people's show pony because I enjoy things like that, right? So I start considering actually flying to go see him. And now I'm like on his page picking him apart. Like, he'll send me videos like, hey, I went and got my teeth cleaned. I know how much you like when people get their teeth cleaned. I was like, okay, effort. He's like, well, and I smell real nice. I like that type of stuff.
Unless he's playing the long game, unless he's saying like, I'm a one ma'am, thank you ma'am, this one. But this is a perfect point to insert this clip right here. Simp.
I'm like, you know what? He's so nice. Let me give him a chance. So I'm looking on his page, like looking at his teeth, looking how tall he is, looking at his body. And then I go, what's up with that hairline? And I look past it. That should have been my telltale sign. I'm looking at all his videos. It looks like he has like a freaking painted on hairline. And I still...
Bro got the sprayed on hairline is wild. But, it's good that she, looking past it, she, at her age, I think in the beginning, they said she's 36, right? Her options are very limited. So as long as the dude is doing everything correct, I do think that she should probably give it a chance. But I don't know how this story is going to end. So
against my better judgment.
And you have on false lashes.
Oh my God!
Cooked her.
Why can't I make any changes without an admin approval? Why?
I hit that like button so I can get YouTube Premium, man.
So even after all my investments,
she's correct though. She's correct though. Like, you can't be coming at him for his sprayed on fake hairline if you got fake lashes on. That is kind of crazy.
The gate of work, that hairline. He got me. This is how he got me. I went on that boat. When I went on that boat, I got real bored and really, I don't want to say lonely because that wasn't the word, but I was just like in need of some type of energy, right? So he's messaging me while I'm on there, and I was like, you know what? I fly back to Houston I get back to Houston when I get there. Pull up. You live very close to there. Pull up. He was like, oh, I got this, that, and the third on Sunday. I was like, well, don't blow your opportunity. And he was like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to take this opportunity. You're giving me a window of opportunity. I'm going to take it. Oh, Lord. He's like, I'm going to drive down there on Saturday, stop drinking with you about 9 o'clock, and then drive back at 5 in the morning so I can make it back for X, Y, and Z on Sunday. I was like, hey, baby, whatever you choose to do, that's your business. Thirsty, right? So make a long story short, when I got off that boat and got back to the house, he was in Houston waiting for me. And I was like, just pull up to my mom's house. Like, just come hang out. I didn't realize by the time he got there how tired I would be. So now he's at my house, my mom's house, and I am exhausted. I could barely keep up with the conversation. He's chipper. He's ready. You get me?
He was ready to go. He's been waiting 10 years for this. Of course he was ready.
It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I am pooped. All right? But he's still there, not leaving, not catching none of the vibes that I'm clearly not being myself. Make a long story short, I get up and go out. We go out. We go to eat, and then we go to drink with my cousins and my friends. There were so many signs in the night. So many signs that I should have just took my black ass home. But I chose to stay the night with him because I felt like, he drove all the way here. I could at least stay the night with him. That's the least I could do. Boy, at 36 years of age, still dumb as hell. Dumb. So, stay the night. I wake up at like 8 in the morning. He's gone. I knew he would be gone.
It's not even dumb, right? It's the intuition that women always talk about. Oh, my intuition tell me this and tell me that. She ignored it. She said she had many signs to where she knew she should have went home.
person. Let's also.
She's 36.
When we got to the hotel room, obviously we showered. Baby, I'd never once seen this man without something on his head. You know that's a bad sign, right?
Yeah, that's a terrible
Like
sign.
you wouldn't put a do-rag on or whatever that was his dreads. You wouldn't put that thing on your head to protect your hair. Cut it out.
Has he ever seen you without your lashes?
No. That hairline is on the struggle bus. I already know it is. Has to be. It can't. There's no other alternative. Anywho, yeah, I called him like when I woke up because I was hungover. And we had a little slight conversation, and he was like, "Hey, I gotta handle XYZ." Okay, go handle your business. You know I have not heard from that man since.
Good for you, sir. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Come on.
Damn. You waited 10 years, finally got the link up, and then hit her with the wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Now, we don't know his side, right? We don't know his side of the story. We don't know if she did something he didn't like, or, you know, maybe she smelled, or we don't know nothing about his side of the story. But, you know, he probably did dodge a bullet just by how she puts everything on the internet in her personal life. You know, she didn't out him or say his name or nothing like that. But he probably gonna see this and be like, yeah, man, I did that.
Applause. Come on. I don't condone, you know, careless sex. Clearly they had sex. Come on. Clearly they had sex. I don't condone being reckless with your sex life. However, for 10 years, he was playing the long game, as I said earlier. He was waiting to wham bam, thank you, ma'am. For 10
Never ever played a long game like that, though, fellas. I'm not gonna lie. It's a waste of your time. Like, it's so many. Just focusing on yourself and on your purpose. You're gonna have so many women wanting to be in your life and be around you, no matter what you look like, right? You don't have to wait 10 years till. How many bodies a single woman is gonna catch in 10 years? And you've waited till she stacked up enough bodies to where she's like, okay, no guy that I want is gonna take me seriously. Let me go scroll down through these old DMs and pick out one of these guys that's been trying to get at me for years. Don't be that guy.
years. The worst part about it, she's coming on TikTok telling this story as if she's making him look bad.
Get some help.
This is
She's not making him
your
look
grave.
bad.
At 36, you're still getting pump and dump. Take this to your grave, honey. Come on.
Did exactly
I agree. She definitely shouldn't have told this story. It doesn't make him look bad at all.
what I told him he would do. And I really hate that for him because he's dead to me.
Good job.
I called him a couple of times after that to like cuss him out, and he acted like he was just so busy with work.
Wait. Pause. She got pump and dump. I'm not condoning anybody getting pump and I'm not condoning that lifestyle. Let's put it out there. Disclaimer. I'm not
Neither, man. I don't think you should be out here recklessly having sex with anybody, you know. So it should be a sacred thing, you know.
condoning that lifestyle. However, sis, at 36, you got pump and dump and you still think it's a flex?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I mean, I don't think she's thinking it's a flex. She said she was being vulnerable, telling this story. You know, I don't think she's flexing it.
And his child. He just couldn't fathom having this conversation right now, and that he would call me back. He called me back one time, but I was asleep, and I have yet to have the conversation with him. Baby, he has since gotten the "you are dead to me" and "you are a fucking loser" text message, which I have not heard back from. I also think I blocked him, so I won't be getting that correspondence back from him. But I say all that to say, to you nice guys out there that, you know, you were hoping that one day I might give you a chance. I'm not interested in anybody. If you're not my type, I'm not even entertaining the thought of talking to you.
And this is where she puts herself in a hole, right? Because now she's 36. She doesn't want to mess with any of the nice guys. Every guy got to be her type. And most of the guys that are her type isn't going to want the extra baggage, extra trauma, and extra damage that comes along with her. Like, she's not an ugly woman, but like, so there's still a chance of that. But she's gonna, like, you know, even the guy that's her type doesn't want to hear about her getting pumped and dumped on the internet. Like, come on now. She's cooked at this point in dating if she doesn't want to give these other nice guys a try. She got to try the nice guy that works in the tech field, you know, got thick glasses, you know, nice house, car, all that stuff. She got to go for that type of nice guy.
He ruined it for all of you.
What?
welcome. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. I am done embarrassing myself for the day.
Yeah, at least you can admit that this is an embarrassing story. For her talking about all you nice guys all there, as if any of these guys will take you seriously. I take back my simp clip.
The simps and the nice guys are still like, they're gonna see this clip and they are gonna be like, oh my god, they're already in the DMs. They've been in the DMs. Oh my god, I would never do that to you. Don't give up on us, nice guys.
I take that back. I take back calling him a simp. It seems as though he was playing the long game and he said, oh, this one looks like
Nah, playing a long game like that is simping, bro. That's simping.
she acting like her shit can make bully beef sandwich. Let me play the long game, pump and dump her, and get one up on her. Again, I'm not condoning that behavior, but he did it. Some of these broads need to get humbled. But the simple fact that she got humbled without even realizing that the man won, like he got one up on her, he humbled her. She still thinks that she came out on top.
I know I posted this video.
Here's a follow-up video.
Piss me off. But of course, the comments are pissing me off. Now this one,
Somebody said maybe he misinterpreted you being tired as being completely uninterested.
That's why I said that comment right there is why I said we don't know his side. If she was tired, the conversation wasn't good, then maybe he just thought like, you know what, get what I came here to get for real and get up out of here, you know?
Nah, because the man already got what he want. He got the pum pum and he cut.
I appreciate this. And what I really can appreciate is everybody's perspective, right? Like,
Like I said, man, hit that like button, y'all.
I've gotten a lot of insight. Maybe he did feed off of my energy. This was my initial thought. Like, he didn't like the energy that I was giving him because my mom was listening to our interaction and she was like, Beds, every time he would say something to you, you would redirect it back to your niece. But I was like sleepy on top of like being hungover. So if you ever been hungover, you know that you can like have a scatterbrain, right? I felt very scatterbrained and I could not fully interact with the conversation. So maybe it was a force.
Let me tell you why I know they had sex, right? Because she didn't come out and say they had sex, but here why we know they had sex. She's depressed. Because if it's a guy who had drove down to Houston from wherever he's from, let's assume he's in Dallas, that's a 3.5-hour drive-ish.
Yeah, it's a 99% chance that they smashed and she was just kind of leaving that out the conversation for sure.
If he drove down to Houston just to spend time with her and fall asleep in the bed with her and left, she wouldn't be oh no, I got one up on him. He's dead to me. Okay, you're doing him a favor.
Here we are. I swore I wasn't going to make any.
Bro said, if I chase you for 10 years and when we meet, you make me feel like a sucker, I'd ghost you too. Some men feel like we hit gold, and if the conversation and energy is flat, we interpretate that as that. I mean, if you can't, as a man, read that a woman is tired by her conversation and energy, and you are taking it as, oh, she's not interested in me because you're that insecure. But that's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with these nice guys, is usually is a lot of insecurity there. No secure guy that knows his worth and his value in this world is chasing a woman for 10 years, man. That is insane, man. To me, in my reality, that's insane. Some of y'all may be like, shit, I'm gonna chase her 15, 20 years, but you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all go check out her video if y'all want to see the rest of this. Yeah, man. Hey, good job to the fellas. Keep humbling these single moms, I guess, man, till they get it right and get back with their baby fathers. Unless he was abusive verbally, mentally, or physically, then no, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, throw that guy in jail. But regardless of that, if it's a petty difference, you always better off with your baby daddy, ladies.
I just wanna be great just to be great.